Well, hello, sweet friends. As promised, June 9th, the inZOI team released the written format AMA, or Ask Me Anything. And if you recall, we had a live AMA with the inZOI development team on February 28th of this year. You can watch the entire session here where they talk about various challenges they face in development, as well as new gameplay additions to come in the future, such as adding swimming and pools. So definitely check that one out if you haven't already. This time, however, instead of a live AMA, which definitely takes more time from their team, they decided to have a written format AMA, where they asked players to submit questions ahead of time, and they selected from the many questions the most frequently asked ones, or even ones that stuck out to them as unique or just really good questions they want to share with the community. There's 30 questions in total that they decided on answering, so to keep this video more concise, I'll choose the ones that stick out to me the most, and I'll provide the link to the official inZOI website where you can read all 30 of them, and I'll also scroll them at the end of this video. So let's just jump right in. Question: are there plans to improve how mods are presented and discovered in-game via the mod browser? For example, categories, tags, or creator pages? Answer: we're open to improving the usability of the mod browser. Suggestions such as categories, tags, and creator-specific pages are actively under review, and we are preparing to implement community feedback swiftly. Remember, they're trying to make the whole modding thing really easy for the community, not just for the modder, but for the person just looking for mods. So they're gonna have it so you could just search within the game itself for mods, and that's what they're referring to as the mod browser here. And then this next question shows that they are really not censoring criticism of their game. Question: now that monetization is not allowed in inZOI, what is the company planning for future? Because let's be real, this is a half-baked game, and if I'm putting a lot of effort for designing a mod that not only enhances the gameplay, but also builds on its core, I need to be compensated as well. Without the modding community, I don't believe it can pull players into the game. To summarize, I just want to know what kind of support is the company going to provide for modders in the future? I think they mean in terms of monetization. Answer: inZOI's modding policy does not permit direct monetization, such as paid mods or restricted access. This principle is intended to ensure that all players can enjoy content equally. However, we do recognize the time and effort involved in creating mods, and we're considering ways to support modders through indirect means. The following forms of monetization are currently allowed: ad revenue or donation requests on mod distribution platforms, revenue from video content, for example tutorials or showcases on platforms like YouTube. These methods allow modders to receive support for their work while still offering their mods for free, and we encourage such approaches. Question: are custom makeup and skin texture in the roadmap? I see the mod kit for face will be in September. Answer: the mod kit to be released in June will not include dedicated features for customizing faces, makeup, or skin textures. However, creators familiar with the game's data structure will be able to manually replace facial textures through data editing. A dedicated facial mod kit designed to make face modding more accessible is currently under development and is expected to be released after September. Question: many of the most ambitious mods in The Sims requires modification to the source code. For inZOI, will you consider allowing modders to modify code to expand the creative range of mods outside what blueprints will provide? Answer: we're currently developing scripting support for inZOI that will allow for more creative and complex mod development. Our goal is to provide a flexible system that meets the needs of our community. Question: how much of the game will be moddable with the modding kit? From my understanding, you will release a sheet of the variables from the game which can be modified. In that sense, changing the game itself seems limited. Will we also be able to easily create interaction menus in the game and directly add, for example, new walk styles? Answer: as of now, locomotion, such as walking styles, can be modified based on emotional states. While general states are more difficult to change, emotional states and life stages can be replaced or expanded, which includes the ability to swap out walk styles. If you want to trigger specific behaviors in certain contexts, combining various buff states is one possible method. Additionally, Scripting mod support is currently in development to further enhance customization possibilities. Question: is it only for modders or also beginners can create their own? Answer: the mod kit launching in June has been designed with user friendliness in mind, including a wizard feature that helps beginners create CC items like outfits and furniture with ease. inZOI will also provide sample data and official tutorials to support anyone interested in creating their own content. I love that they're doing that. Let me know if you plan to try your hand at modding. Question: you have mentioned that you can make CC clothes with the mod kit. Will we be able to make our own jewelry from the start, or will that be implemented in the future? Answer: yes, you will be able to create not only jewelry but other accessories as well. We will continue to enhance related mod kit features for easier access, and tutorials will be provided in the future to help guide you through the process. I can't wait to see all the custom content after the mod kit's released. Question: I wanted to share some ideas related to the mod kit and the upcoming in-game mod browser you mentioned in the May update. Since 3D modeling and rigging are already a part of the modding process, I was thinking, why not include a way to import poses and animations made from rigged 3D models? What do you think about adding a new mod category for poses? This could include subcategories like solo poses, group poses, animated poses, and action-related poses. Answer: currently, animation import is supported and you can create rigged poses and animations using tools like Blender and apply them via data modding. We understand this can be challenging for beginners, so we are continually working to improve tutorials and guides to assist creators. Additionally, we are reviewing suggestions such as implementing categorized pose systems, example solo, group, animated, or action-linked poses, and user-friendly features similar to a wizard. I really love reading these because it's already giving you an idea of what modders are already thinking of coming up with. Question: would it be possible to control NPCs with script for tasks? For example, I'm designing plants for the garden. I'd like an NPC that controls the soil moisture via a script and waters the plants when needed. Will such scripts be possible? Answer: the game currently supports lightweight scripting functions that allow for some control over NPC behavior. However, since a soil object does not exist in the game at this time, the described functionality would need to be implemented using a workaround. I love where this modder is going with this. Plant on, my little green Zoe. I'm a big gardener, so I can't wait to see mods like this. Question: will it be possible to use cloth physics when creating outfits? Current game content does not have it enabled, but some existing mods do offer this option, even if not 100% compatible due to limitations in modding tools. I am eager to explore the mod kit to create clothes, hair, and this option would really improve aesthetics for some garments. Example, dresses, long coats, capes, hair, etc. in my honest opinion. Thank you. Answer: cloth physics is not currently supported in the mod kit wizard. However, you can implement cloth and hair movement using Unreal Engine's cloth simulation. For hair, rigid body simulation can be achieved using the TSHIRT rigid body system. And I'm not going to pretend I know what that is because I have never modded. But hopefully you modders know. I hope that helps. Because I really do actually want to see cloth physics. I think that would really add to the look of the game. Question: I don't know exactly where to put this, but can you allow us modders to categorize items? If we want to upload a self-made necklace from Blender now, we have to upload a whole outfit preset. It would be so much easier if you could at least categorize it as jewelry, accessory, etc. Answer: we completely understand your concern. We're planning to gradually introduce more detailed category options after the mod kit is released. So guys, definitely expect the mod kit to gradually adjust as we provide feedback. I'm sure it's going to be like a living thing that's just going to continually improve as time goes on. Question: will it be possible to add more vehicle related mods? I'd also love to see more realistic driving mechanics. Answer: while vehicle appearances can currently be customized through the mod kit, functional modding such as driving mechanics is still under internal review. Question: will inZOI support customizing gameplay, character animations, body shapes, text, voice, and relationship systems? Answer: at present, gameplay and some in-game text can be modified through data modding. Character animations, body types, voice lines, and relationship mechanics are not yet supported, but we plan to expand support for these features through future updates. Question: can we upload mods that import models from other games to CurseForge? What about using them as references instead of direct imports? Answer: inZOI respects creative freedom above all when it comes to mod development. All rights and ownership of user-created mods belong to the original modder, not to inZOI. If your mod includes assets ported or inspired by other games, please exercise caution when sharing, as you are solely responsible for any intellectual property related issues that may arise. When uploading mods to platforms such as CurseForge, please note that moderation policies may apply. Depending on the platform's guidelines, your mod may be restricted or removed. So there's a good caution there. Question: will the mod kit or mods be optimized for low-end PCs? Answer: the mod kit itself is not specifically optimized for low-end PCs. However, creators can take optimization into account when designing mods, such as by adjusting resource sizes and settings accordingly. So I'm not really sure what to make of that question or answer. I'm not sure if they were asking if the mod kit automatically optimizes the mods for you, or I'm not even sure if the answer is saying the mod kit itself is not optimized, or if they're just saying the mod kit does not optimize for you. So again, I'm not really sure what to make of that. I guess we'll have to see how that works out. So friends, these are only 15 out of the 30 questions answered. Again, the link, I'll have that in the description box. It'll send you to the official inZOI website where you can read all 30 of them. There's a lot of really interesting questions and answers, so I'll let the rest of the video here show the remaining 15 Q&As for you. And let me know if you're a modder and if you gained some insight from this AMA. Do you guys like these sessions that the team provides? And do you want to see more of them? I mean, regardless of it being a live session or like this written format, I think they're really helpful. And I think it also really helps build that trust and bond between the player and the developer. Anyway, I'm happy to read your thoughts on this one. Don't forget, I'll be live streaming this week the new June update content. I was given early access to it as an inZOI partner, so please don't forget to check that out. Please also don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you like inZOI content and updates, and I hope to see you tomorrow night. Make sure to follow my community posts on my channel for updates. The live stream schedule is also on there. Well friends, I will see you tomorrow night. Stay happy, stay safe, and as always, enjoy!